I'm back. Looks like my throat. Trying to get through this book as fast as I can because I'm not sure how I feel about it still. And we're like halfway through. So, chapters 19 through 21. Okay. I managed to nap for an hour, but my rumbling stomach wakes me up. Pyra has laid out a plate of sandwiches and chips. My head is killing me, pain radiating down my shoulders. How long was I in that room, I ask. Everything is so loud it hammers my head. I think around an hour, Pyra replies softly. I haven't told them where I've from the second I saw Hazel when I got in here, they knew where I'd been because they had been in there too, except for Hazel. So someone probably filled her in since she's not asking 1,000 questions. We finish eating the rest of lunch in silence, and Theo avoids all interaction with me. Lucy, Pyra, and Hazel know something isn't right. I don't miss the many exchanged looks they keep giving each other. I clear away the plates, my eyes meeting the tiny window above us. It's bright, so I think it's somewhere around midday. Kevin has been gone a long time. That doesn't mean anything. A lot of the rooms take longer. If he's being deprived of sleep, he could be gone for days. He'll be back soon and he'll be fine. He's not sleeping well. It's beginning to really get to him. My voice argues. Pyra's hand flashes past my face, making me blink. She takes a play. I don't care if she has her remote controls. She can play with them. Just don't take them out. Be right back. The king, dang, they do not even listen to like the simplest commands. Like when their daddy gets here is a different story. They listen. Like I guess just being home with me all day, and the fact that I don't know, studies show kids are more misbehave with their mothers. I don't know. I just feel like they can run over me, and I'm sick of it today. It's been a very long day, and they have not listened at all. Yeah. Why are you crying now? Because the TV's on a different channel, right? Well, that's why you don't play with the remotes. Then you could ask me to change it nicely. I'm back. I put on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for them because Colton didn't like what was on the TV and they keep taking the batteries out. Okay, back to the story. Anything. A lot of the rooms take longer. If he's being deprived of sleep, he could be gone for days. He'll be back soon and he'll be fine. Chelsea, come here. You're not getting the remote control, little girl. I don't know why you think you are, but you're not. You want your pacifier? Chelsea, you gonna be good? If he's being deprived of sleep, he could be gone for days. He'll be back soon, and takes a plate out of my hand and puts it out, and it's bearable. I'm worried about Kevin, she admits, but the last few days he's been withdrawn and been quiet and pretty defeated. We'll make sure he's okay when he gets back. Get him to open up so we can help, I tell her. She turns the tap. Come here, baby. I fills the sink with soapy water. Yes, he's not good at talking about his own feelings, but he needs to. I help Pyra wash up, and then we join Theo, Hazel, and Lucy on the sofa. That's how we spend the rest of the evening watching DVDs and the volume down. No sign of Kevin. Here, baby, you want the bookmark? No sign of Kevin and no music yet. Theo is still very mad at me over our mischance of escape this morning. Deep down, I hope he understands we never would have gotten away. They would have killed us if we got close. I think they wanted to hunt us and then bring us back here to prove that they can do what they want, but that they have the ultimate control. We didn't give them the satisfaction. It was a win for us, even though being back in this hell doesn't seem like much of a win at all. I try to make eye contact with Theo. We are the only ones around the kitchen table since Lucy, Hazel, and Pyra are still watching DVDs. Theo, I'm sorry. He lifts his eyes to me, and from the lowered angle of his chin, it looks like he's very mad at me, but coming back was our only choice. We'll never know, will we? The bitter edge of his voice makes me flinch. He's not usually this cold. Dropping my half-eaten slice of bread on the plate, I lean my arms on the table. Look, I understand why you're angry, but you can't honestly believe that we had a chance out of here. You know, Chelsea, you're distracting me, baby. You know what they stand to lose if we escape. They would never let that happen, Piper. I know that. What's going on? Hazel demands, scowling at me and Thea. Why are you two whispering? And Thea was like, he wants to kill you. Piper, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm totally over the tensions of spill. Pyra and Lucy's eyes slide toward us, waiting for a reply. Maybe everyone has noticed how Theo is with me. How off Theo is with me. We're usually the chattiest ones, especially with each other. So of course the others were going to pick up on the rising tension. You want to tell them, Piper, or shall I? I shrug. I don't mind. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not saying you have. Doesn't sound like that to me, even though you just claimed you understood. Hey, Hazel snaps. Tell us what happened. Theo blows out a long breath that whistles between his teeth. This morning, the door was open, and not just the waiting room door. Piper and I ran to see what was going on. We thought maybe we'd find a way out. Did you? Piper asked, leaning forward on the seat. Theo shakes his head. No. We did find all the doors open. We ran outside, and there was no one there. We were going to come and find you guys, but when we turned around, Owen was inside. He closed the door and mouthed for us to run. We couldn't, though. It was a trap. Caleb and Matt were nowhere to be seen, and we suspected they were waiting somewhere in the woods for us, I added. Theo's jaw hardens. I wanted to try to run away. Parted, each of them the same look of disbelief. Chelsea, what are you doing? I love you, girl. You left. Hazel was her eyes. How do you know you wouldn't have made it? Maybe that was our chance and you blew it too. You didn't even wake us up and let us decide for ourselves. She stands quickly. How could you take the choice away from us? Because it wasn't a choice they rising to make me. Her anger is understandable, but I wouldn't be intimidated. Since a jolt down my spine. Could they evolve to that? Still not your decision to make. I would rather die running than in that room, Lucy shouts. I wince at her words rub like I winced at her words rub like broken glass against my skin. Lucy, I'm sorry, but when we get out of here, we need to make sure we get out alive. This wasn't it. Before we run, we have to at least have a 1% chance. Them letting us go is them controlling it. Much to my surprise, Hazel comes to my defense. Her eyebrows are still tucked together, showing her disapproval, though. Piper is right. I might not agree with how they went about it. No one has the right to make the decision like that for the whole group. But if we all ran, we all would be dead today. Yeah, Lucy, Pyra says. Think about what our captors have at stake here. They're well known, loved, and their families constantly donate to charity. They work hard to make improvements to our town, all while doing whatever they want to here, feeding whatever darkness is deep inside of them. Do you have my only chance to decide how I die? And they took it from me. One of you is going to kill me, and I would have much rather it be them, she screams, pointing to me and Thea as her face reddened. She calmed down, Conrad Cruz. We can't talk about this rationally. Here, I'll let you have it back. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to stop buffering. Sorry, I was trying to take on the role of leaders, being the strong ones with all the ideas, making choices they had no right making. You've been here 2 minutes, Piper, and you think you can boss me around, make decisions for me, and do it. Cut around and make decisions for me and do whatever the hell you like. I don't think that. Will you chill out and look at this rationally? You know what Theo and I did was right. We're trying to give us all the chance to live to leave here alive. Isn't that what you want? What makes you more qualified to decide how that happens, she snaps. Logic is clear for anyone who gives it more than a nanosecond of a thought. She lunges. Howard catches her around the waist with her arm before Lucy gets close, but I tighten my muscles ready to defend myself. Get off me, Lucy shouts, thrashing under Pyro's grip. The speaker crackles. Over the noise Lucy is making, we all hear the dreaded sound that makes my skin break out in goosebumps. Lucy, to the waiting room, Caleb orders. Lucy, the face falls, her jaw getting longer. They witnessed the whole thing, of course, and now she's going to be punished. It's okay, I tell her, you'll be fine. You'll be back here soon. She turns, keeping her head down, and shuffles slowly toward the waiting room door. Oh God, what are they going to do to her? Will they punish her more than the torture rooms do already? Their plan could still be to have me face Kevin in room 0. Lucy. Click shut behind Lucy. It's now locked. She's on her own. Above us, the speaker crackles and the power turn on the TV. What? Hazel asks. Have they ever told anyone what to do that? Theo shakes his head, his suspicious eyes on the TV already. No point, it only plays DVDs. Pyra does as she's told. The four of us gasp in unison as the hallway to hell flicks on the screen. Lucy is there walking slowly. She going in, Hazel mutters to herself as much as anyone else. I don't want to speak the words and jinx anything in case I'm right, but all I can think is that Kevin is also out there somewhere in those rooms over and over, and they need 2 people for room 0. Lucy is so much smaller than Kevin, both in height and weight. She's petite and skinny, for he is built like a rugby player. I move closer to the screen, following Power and Theo as they also go in for a better look. Will they show the inside of the room too, do you think? I ask, my stomach's hurting at the thought. I don't know, and I hope not, Pyro replies. We all agree that we turn the thing off if they try to, Theo says. No matter what punishment would come, we agree we can't allow them to do that, right? Agreed, I say. Hazel nods, and Pyro says, absolutely. It's one thing for them to watch it, but to force us to see a friend being hurt like that, that's horrific. I would hate the thought of someone else watching me and they're seeing me at my most vulnerable. Lucy braces her hand against the wall in the slightly grainy picture on the screen. She must be scared right now, anticipating which room she's going to be sent to. At the moment, she's not in the right frame of mind. She's angry and thinks she was robbed of a chance to escape. I don't know what that means for her, if she'll be less or more able to handle what's about to be thrown at her. Come on, Lucy. Where is she going? Hazel whispers. Well, you should have ate your dinner if you're hungry. I'll get you something when I'm done. I have like 2 chapters. Give me a second. Okay? Come on, Lucy. Where is she going? Hazel whispers. I feel Lucy's fear. Earlier this morning, I experienced it. God, this day needs to end. She's halfway down the corridor now. The room on the end at the left is room 0. Please don't be open. From the high angle of the camera and the poor picture quality, it's impossible to tell which door has been left open an inch. No one else has picked up on the room 0 possibility yet, or like me, they're too scared to say it aloud. Lucy shuffles farther down. She's almost at the end. She's going either room 5 or room 0. Her heart stutters as she takes another step forward. The screen goes black. What? I snap. No, Lucy, Power shouts. Oh my God, why would they do that? She turns to me like I have the capability to answer the question. They're evil, Theo says. That's all there is to it. Which one of them do you think will come back? So I'm assuming room zero. Chapter 20. I think Kevin will end up killing Lucy, but I'm not going to say it. What do you mean? Which one will be back? Pyra asked, frowning at Theo. Come on, Pyra. Kevin has been gone a while, and now they call someone else in, he says. He sounds annoyed that she's even asking, but Pyra doesn't like those monsters. She doesn't see the opportunities they have and what they could do with them. I envy her that. I constantly think about how they could make things worse for us. Pyra shakes her head no. Oh my God, Hazel gasps. Oh my goodness. I cannot stand when they do that. Oh my goodness, Hazel gasps, finally catching on to what we're talking about. They're both going to room zero. That's what it looks like. Maybe Kevin really has been waiting in there this whole time. Pyra turns from us, dipping her chin. You're wrong. Possibly we never get the best case scenario here. What is happening with Kevin? Is he still alive? Where has he been? Did they open the front door for him too? And he failed the test. There are too many possibilities. None of them are nice. He hasn't managed to get away, or the cops would have raided this place by now. I can't lose either of them, Pyra confesses. Lucy was the first girl in here in a while. We bonded even though we're nothing alike. And Kevin? I know, I say Pyra. Remember, we don't know for sure yet, okay? We're just speculating. Because there's a reason to, she cries, spinning back around to face me. You think that's what happened? Why else would Kevin still be out there somewhere? I hold my hands up as if in her neck protrudes. Pyra, calm down. Let's not freak out when we don't know, okay? They could have him for another reason. Nothing they do makes sense. Let's not try to think like them. They're nothing like Caleb, Matt, and Owen. Sucking in her breath, she takes my hand and grips tight as she's about to hit the floor. Are you okay? I ask. One of them might die. They might be fighting right now. And no, Pyra, that she often receives from me when she opens her mouth before thinking. It happens a lot of the time. It's inappropriately funny. However, right